would you mind recapping for us?
Sure. I can't really recap what happened, but
It's session 69.
Hey, yo!
Then it's fitting that we talked about the grinder picks first.
Was that recorded?
No, that wasn't. This is the first mention of it.
Not even like a dating app.
And be like,
That's
what the hell is
so funny.
Wait, let me show the world.
Remember the glory holes, people.
Yeah, do not forget.
Don't let them be
Never
lost to
forget.
history.
Never forget.
Do
you want me to-
me?
do you want me to
This is
summarize?
Erin's specialty.
I'm gonna just talk about this. You know what? I'm not doing it anymore.
No, Ben, you can get it into that easily.
Ben, come on, Ben.
Ben, do it, Ben.
All right, everyone settle down. We're starting the session. All right, Ben, would you please recap for us?
I of course can do that for you.
After he figures out what happened.
Our ship's part of the whatever pirates sailing down the coast. We're just getting some downtime in. At the end of the downtime, really. We arrive at the south end of the forests that border the Deadlands in the desert. We say our goodbyes to NPCs that are relevant to our characters. And then we went on land and we had combat. And you know what? Who we found again? We found Shamrock again after we abandoned him and neglected him.
Damn.
And then this big cancer patient woke up.
Yeah.
They're sleeping under the ground, and that's where it actually ended.
And Tippy's about to die.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
Yeah. So, yeah, y'all engaged in combat, trying to protect these Trahants that Shamrock was fighting alongside. And amidst the battle, this enormous creature arose out of the ground and roared, causing damage to anyone who was too close to hear it. And that is precisely where we left off, as it is its turn.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it actually turns out 0, so.
Yeah, it's not in the turn order.
Initiative 0. Initiative count.
He doesn't even exist.
I still have haste on.
Yes.
I still have my haste is still active,
He's such a sweet guy.
Yep. Yeah.
and the blade's on. Yep.
I trust him
Okay.
unequivocally
So-
now his tongue is like
Unequivocally?
Quickly bussing.
The necktie.
less weird.
Comes up and it is going to slam one enormous arm into the nearest Trahant to it.
Michael, do you want us to see your dice rolls?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
That being said, right. Oh my god, sorry. My Roll20 has just now decided to stop working well.
Okay. Glad to hear it.
Music.
What is it? Advantage. Anyway,
Is that better?
I need to lower this. I'm
Yeah.
about to lower it on the like larger scale because it is really loud. But yeah, it slams this Trahant, dealing significant damage to it. And then it is going to and then it is going to slam the ground. If I could remember how my brain works. Where's the layer? Oh my god. Oh my god.
He had an extra day to get ready, guys.
I have everything like prepared, but I'm also badge.
Ben, he scrambled after that meme
You're a
Gmod map.
badge? Wait, who do I have
Yeah.
to beat to get you?
I'm scrambled.
Which gym leader do I have to get you?
Tippy, would you please make me a dexterity saving throw as it just crushes the ground beneath your elemental feet as well as the Trahant and crawler next to it.
Yeah, let me just do that for you. What roll?
Dexterity saving throw.
Hmm. Okay.
Should be easy enough for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, as someone who's always prepared. Oh, a nat 20.
Oh.
All right. So I'm just gonna
Well,
roll it
a
here,
19.
but it's better. So,
I'll kill you.
this Trahant takes 1 damage. This thing dies. Tippy, you only take 7 bludgeoning damage. This Trahant is prone, and
I'm resistant to bludgeoning. Can I take half?
yep. So that Trahant is prone, and it's underneath, but this area, as denoted by, I'm gonna delete the extra collar, is difficult terrain now. That is going to be its turn. Tadriel, you are up, and something that I forgot to mention, but I've mentioned separately, I am going to be instating turn timers for this area.
Oh.
To make sure that we can get through everything in a concise manner. I'm going to start with 2 minutes because we haven't done turn timers in this campaign before.
Sure. Let me just. That's 15. You said swimming. Like I'm going to assume swimming is difficult terrain.
Yep.
Okay. Finally on the land, and I'm going to attack. I'm just gonna do another Sacred Flame on that one.
Alright, is that a saving throw?
That is a saving throw. I'm actually trying to... Hold on, I'm sorry. I can... Wait, can I just pull down the spells to my hotbar?
You can... You can, but I recommend doing that in between your turns.
I know, I will. But just for the future. And, should I just send some in to go now? I'm targeting this one.
Yep. So, Sacred Flame, it rolled a 17 on its dex save.
So no damage.
No damage, alright. It dodges out of the way.
Okay. And I'm going to Cinnamon right here. Going to have Cinnamon chomp.
Alright, roll attack.
Roll attack.
Let's go.
And is it okay? Does it hit?
What's the number? Sorry. 10? It does not hit.
And wait, that was a crit failure.
Was it was that advantage or disadvantage?
There was I don't know what the second number is.
The second number would be a second roll. I believe you have
Oh.
it set to roll with advantage right now.
Did I?
And
Accidentally.
or disadvantage. Whenever we accidentally do that, we just go with the first one, so that is not a crit failure, that's just a 10. It does not
Let's
hit.
see, 10, and you know, just easier. 6. Second attack. Does a 14 hit.
That does hit roll damage.
Okay. D6 plus 2, and it must succeed on a DC 14 dex strength saving throw or fall prone.
It fails.
It
So
fails.
It is now prone. It is still scared. And it takes 6 damage, you said?
6 piercing damage.
Alright. And that's your turn. I believe. Right?
Yes.
Okay. Trahants are gonna go. So I have them right here. So the one at top. Oh my god, I can't see anything. There's so much stuff on my screen. The one that is up by Tippy gets up from being prone. That's 15 feet of its movement. And it is going to disengage and run 10. That's as far as I can go because of the difficult terrain. The other ones going from bottom left. Gonna go slam, slam, and then the next one's gonna go slam, slam. So, dear God, they don't have advantage. They're just going off of the first one. So, it doesn't auto roll damage. Sorry, guys. I put a lot of stuff into roll 20 in between now and last session, so I'm still kind of just okay. So it's. I'm sorry.
He's doing so good.
Yeah, that's what you'd like to think.
Yeah, don't pad his ego and you.
Who rotated Aaron 90 degrees?
I
Who do you
probably
think?
did.
Rotated Erin?
I tend to do that.
I'm gonna rotate Tippy.
3, 4. Okay. So this one down here is going to take 44 bludgeoning damage, and these ones are going to take 22 damage and die, and 16 damage respectively. And this Trahant is still under the effects of Sanctuary and is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 5, 10, 15. It's going to end its turn there. Where is turn order? It's right here. Hello? Oh, there we go. Okay. Vico, you're up.
Got it. So, for some reason,
Hmm.
Dad.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, roll attack.
Does a 16 hit?
That does. Roll damage.
Joke on us, you.
And they're resistant against poison damage?
They are immune to poison damage.
So 6 damage. 6 slash
Alright.
damage.
You stab it.
And then I'm gonna attack it again. Oh yeah!
1 minute.
11 doesn't hit, I assume?
Nope.
Okay, that's the end of my turn.
Spirit, you're up.
I'm just gonna start walking. 5, 15, 25. And then I guess I'll use my actions to get across up here. And then my Draconic Spirit. What is its thing? Not too bad for that Trahant. It can go fuck itself. I'm going to use its 2 rending attacks. Let's see if it hits.
Alright. I forgot to mention this with Cinnamon, but you do have advantage because it is afraid of Erin.
25.
That hits.
23. But
Still hits.
it does.
Oh.
10. Chris.
Roll
Then it
your-
hits again. Or attacks again. 28.
That hits.
And that is 13 points of piercing.
Alright. It is scrambling on the ground, trying to get away from whatever it is. It is surrounded by enemies, bleeding out profusely.
And then it's going to use its breath weapon to hit this, but it also hit this Trahant.
Alright. That is a... What type of saving throw is that?
Unless it's Sanctuary and it needs to make a thing to not hit it.
Sanctuary, I believe, is for attack roll specifically, not
Okay.
saving throws.
Well, then you make a dex save. DC 17, I think.
It does not actually have advantage, but it got an 18.
What got an 18?
The Trahant. And then the other two... Get a 15 and a 20.
Okay, well the 15 fails, and it will take 11 points of lightning damage.
All right. Do they take half on a success or?
Yes.
All right. So this one still takes 5. It is almost dead. The Trahant still takes tickling of 5. It gets caught in the blast. So is that your turn, Spirit?
This one also takes something.
I already did it.
Okay.
Oh, I have a question before next turn.
Yep.
Can I put a Tippy right here and we can add her to turn order?
Where is it at the top?
Yeah, very, very top.
Yeah, we can. She's still in my turn order. by
Okay,
the
you can
way.
still see her?
Yeah, I can still see her because she's just on the GM layer.
Okay, then it's all good then, as long as you know.
Yeah, she is after the crawlers right now.
Gotcha.
That being said, after Spirit's turn, the large creature is going to take a legendary action to move its movement speed. So it goes 5, 10, 15,
No.
20,
The
25,
shadow of him.
30, 35, 40. So, Tippy, I would like for you to make a dexterity saving throw as it just stomps over the land around you to avoid just getting caught up in.
I rolled a 10.
So you fail. So you fall prone and take 6 bludgeoning damage as it runs past you, its footsteps just crushing the earth around you and knocking you off your feet. I don't know if Trahant also fails. This Trahant is crushed beneath its feet and dies.
Holy crap.
Big sad for the tree.
Yeah, man. Damn it.
And this crawler has a nat 1.
That was a legendary action, right? I don't get an opportunity to attack or anything?
You can get an opportunity attack, but you will be at disadvantage because it knocks you prone.
Oh god, do I even want to get close to it? Fuck.
May as well, right?
Be a pussy, David.
I may as well attack it, right?
Yep.
I just get one attack, or do I get my multi-attack?
You get 1 attack, I believe.
Okay. Does a 13 hit?
It does not hit.
Gotcha. Now we
How big this
have an
fucking
estimate.
thing is?
As it rushes past you, you go to like hit it on its like leg as it runs past you. But the shell on the outside of its body just kind of binks off. Uriel, your turn.
Oh, fuck.
2 minutes on the clock.
Yep, I'll use my bonus action to kill this guy finally.
To just put him out of his misery.
Put out his misery, yeah. I got advantage with that, so. Oh, that's hold on. I mean, I think that's gonna hit, but that's a natural 20.
It dies. It has 1 HP.
Yep. Okay, that's fine. And then I guess it will move up here with Vico out, and then Uriel will fly over here. Can I reach? Fuck, I can't. Where you are. Uriel will then use. Oh no, that's also a bonus action. Fuck. Okay. Fuck, there's not much I can do. Yeah, shoot right here. I'm gonna just put this. Uriel will just go here. And that will be her turn. Yeah.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah. Next turn, I believe these 3 have to make me dex save. In order to,
turn?
yeah, because I have spiritual guardians up.
I will do that. And I guess their turn, but he is going to take another legendary action to attempt to grab the Trahant.
No, fortunately.
We like to see it use its legendary actions.
It does hit, so the Trahant takes. So it reaches down. The Trahant takes a small amount of bludgeoning damage because it's resistant, and it picks up the Trahant in one hand, and that is its turn. These things are going to disengage and run. This one is going to get up using half of its movement, disengage, and go 5, 10, 15. That's that. And the ones over here are going to have to make dex saves, correct?
Yes. I believe it's like that. Yeah. The Guardians. Wisdom saves. My bad. Wisdom saves.
Okay. Doesn't matter. They both fail. They rolled a 2 and a 5.
Alright. They both
so-
take 15 radiant damage.
They both die.
Alright, let's go.
As they are both burned into nothing
Once,
by your
yeah.
Spirit Guardians.
once they both die, Spirit Guardians drops.
And that is their turn. There's only one of them remaining in combat. There are some slightly off screen. Tippy, it's your turn.
Oh boy. This is difficult terrain.
Yes, the stones on the ground are difficult terrain. It's a 3x3.
Let me just look at it. Okay. Birds in my window. I'm gonna move.
Into difficult terrain is difficult terrain, so you can just
What?
step out of it and not.
Yeah, a bird in my window. I'm gonna move 10 feet to go down once.
Alright.
And I have a 10-foot reach on my multi-attack, so I'm gonna multi-attack him.
Alright. I'll attack.
First one is a 24, second one's a 9. It was also a crit fail.
First one hits, second one does not. Gonna run it the same way I've run all of them. Opens you up for an opportunity attack. It is going to use its throw attack. It throws the Trahant at you. Make me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, I also, with my one that hit, I do 18 bludgeoning. Dex save throw?
Yep.
Alright, I rolled a 12.
So, you fail. Both you and... What's this? Whoa, not that.
Michael pulls up gay porn. Whoa.
I accidentally rolled like 1,000 d6 or something. No. So you and the Trahant both take 20 bludgeoning damage, and it falls prone after landing. But you're both resistant to bludgeoning damage, so it's actually 10.
Okay, he takes 18 bludgeoning.
All right. You hit him, and it kind of crushes its shell a little bit. It seems to deaden the blow a lot, and where you would expect there to be like, flesh and things underneath the shell, just like dirt begins to kind of like pour out of the wound a little bit, very slowly.
Okay, that's my turn. Actually.
It doesn't hit. It doesn't give way the way you expect it to when you hit it.
So I just realized I would have used 15 feet to stand up and then 10 feet to move down, so it's 25, and only got 30 feet. So I'm gonna can I burrow 30 feet underground right now?
As
my burrow speed? I mean, as my...
So your burrow speed is not like additional on your turn. If you have 30 feet movement and 30 feet burrow, that means you can burrow 30 feet on your turn as your movement.
Okay, alright then.
You can't walk 30 and then burrow 30.
Gotcha. I just
You
marked
can
up
burrow
that I
5.
You can go 5 down if you want.
Okay, I burrow 5 down.
You go immediately below the surface. You
Wonderful.
essentially disappear. This guy is prone.
Alright, that's my turn.
Off. Falknir.
Alright. 5, 10, 15.
Yeah, have fun, Falknir.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we're gonna see what happens here.
Alright, dude.
I'm going to. Let me read this again just to make sure about something. I'm going to attack this guy, but let me make sure. Place one of those attacks. Okay. So my first attack, I'm going to Booming Blade.
Alright.
So that is a 20 to hit. No, a dirty 20.
That hits.
Dirty 20, so he takes 3 plus 1d8, because we're... So he takes 6 damage, 3 slashing, 3 thunder.
Alright.
And then, obviously, if he moves, he'll take 2d8. And then I will make a second attack using my extra attack. That's a 14 to hit.
That does hit.
Okay, so that's 9 more slashing. And then
none of your attacks are hitting the way you would like them to. Its shell absorbs most of the damage.
And then I will use my extra action given to me by haste to disengage.
Alright.
And I use 15 to get here, right? So I have 65 movement left. I will go here.
Don't go over here.
Oh no, I'm
Stay
booking.
away from us! Stay away from us!
What? 2 more. Okay, 2 more.
Bro, I really hit that Scooby-Doo and Shaggy running in the air.
Alright, is that your turn, Falknir?
That is my turn, yes.
Alright. It is going to use its last legendary action to attack the Trahant who is currently on the ground with advantage. Hits, does not crit. And that will be... Jesus Christ. Boop. It takes... Oh my god. Here we go.
Wow.
Takes a significant amount of bludgeoning damage as it just slams it into its back while it's already on the ground after being picked up and thrown. Erin, you're up. 2 minutes.
Alright, it's gaming time.
Yeah.
Can I make it? That is difficult terrain. So, how far away is this guy? 120, I think.
Your Eldritch Blast will hit that. Eldritch Blast has a range of 120.
I'm double checking Phantasmal Killer's range real quick.
Ooh, that's a good one too.
Because if I can get this guy off our ass, then that would be nice. Phantasmal Killer also has a range of 120 feet. So, I'm going to also, after doing it on one of the other guys, I'm going to do it on the big guy. Cast Phantasmal Killer. It has to make a Wisdom saving throw. DC 14.
What is the effect again? Is it like frightened plus damage or?
It is frightened and then damaged on its turn if it fails the saving throw again.
Alright, let's see.
Frightened for the duration. At the end of each of the target's turn before the spell ends, the target must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw or take 4d10 psychic damage.
Okay, there we go. So it does fail.
Okay.
It does not seem afraid, but the magic is still damaging its mind.
Okay.
It is immune to the frightened condition. However,
Damn.
you are still able to do the psychic, the mental wear and tear that the spell would normally inflict on a person.
Alright. And I will use the rest of my turn to wade 15 feet towards the shore.
Alright, Erin, if that's your turn, then it is its turn. It is going to just wail on this Trahant who's on the ground.
This poor Trahant.
Bro.
He's not happy again.
Straight up not having a good time.
Hit. So it just begins slamming it over and over again Ling? Trahant is resistant to bludgeoning damage, so it survives, but barely. As Wood just
He would rather be
splinters
dead.
around.
Let's go!
Tippy is currently underground. It is going to then use movement 5, 10, 15.
After image.
This guy just gets squished.
Oh.
Jeez, he doesn't even get to roll. He's dead.
Oh wait, he moved. So
Right.
2d8, so that's 12 more damage. 12 more thunder damage.
Boom!
Boom!
As the energy wrapped around it explodes, dealing a small amount of chip damage around its body. Is then going to, it's 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and that is its turn.
It's on your ass, Falknir.
Wait, this guy
Falkner's
only got. Wait, this
going-
guy doesn't have a reach of 10 feet.
It already used all its attacks.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. Okay, well I guess I'm leaving this motherfucker around. So y'all better figure something out. I'm gonna run past this motherfucker.
Pummeled the Trahant within an inch of its life, and then ran over here. Tadriel, you're up.
Okay. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Oh, shit.
Agreed.
I'm going to move right here. Wait, is that within my movement? It is.
There is a wall there.
There is a wall there.
A wall of vine that Vico has made.
Wait, I didn't see the note of the thing. You know what? Right here. Hiding behind the wall of vines. And, you know, I think I'm going to... There's no reason to cast Aura of Vitality just yet. So... You know, another cantrip on him. I'm gonna force that to roll the saving throw.
Alright, what saving throw?
Dex.
It fails.
It fails. 7 radiant.
Oh,
Can I just
damage is damage.
take a moment to, like, after seeing it take a little bit of damage and seeing it kind of lumber around, can I try to make some kind of insight or perception if I can? I don't know. See if
You
I
can.
have anything about this creature.
You can. Give me a perception check.
That's right.
Also, Erin, I forgot about this. I forgot about this initially. It is immune to psychic damage.
Fuck.
Unfortunately.
Well, that's unfortunate.
God damn it.
Ain't that a bitch? Okay, so that's a flat 20.
Flat 20. Right. So you would kind of pick out that something that has been making this thing just difficult to pin down is that its shell is just constantly kind of regrowing over itself and protecting itself from pretty much all forms of damage. However, if you were able to, like, leverage underneath, if you were able to, like, stay on it for long enough to leverage underneath it, you could probably get past some of those resistances. Additionally, its head appears to be less armored than the rest of its body. Although it is very high up in the air, so it would be difficult to reach by normal means.
I don't know. Like, they changed. Okay, so I completely
I'm gonna give you
understand.
an extra 30 seconds to other things.
Okay,
but...
okay, I completely understand if you don't like. Okay, does that include my turn for cinnamon too?
I'm being more lenient with the people who have like a second turn after theirs.
Okay,
so.
okay. Because like they changed it. They made Radiant Soul a bonus action rather than an action.
Mhm.
Are you okay with that?
Yeah, sure.
You sort of. Okay, I'm gonna activate my wings.
Go for it.
Okay, cool. My flying speed now.
Nice.
Based.
I'll give you one last thing to do.
And I'm gonna put Cinnamon right here.
And that'll be your turn. The Trahants are going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I guess it can't go exactly there, but it can go here. And then it is going to dash. Go here. Which does mean that the creature is going to have to make a saving to hit it. It fails, so it does not hit the Trahant because of Sanctuary. 5,
Let's go.
10, 20, 30. This
Water
one's going
tree.
to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, dash 5, 10, 20. That is where it is going to end its turn. It is going to use a legendary action.
Uh-oh.
Falknir does a 24 hit.
I will. Yeah, I'll take it, but I will use Song of Defense.
Alright. How
So-
much are you reducing the damage by?
I'll use a 4th level spell slot, so it's by 20 damage.
Alright, you take 7 bludgeoning damage.
Cool.
And I would like for you to make me a strength saving throw, as the force of this blow potentially forces you back from where you are.
11.
So that fails. You get knocked back 10 feet, fall prone, and take an additional 6 bludgeoning damage.
Okay,
Unforge.
that's fine.
That's fine. That's fine.
Not dead yet.
Just skipped Vico.
Yeah, Vico's up.
Alright, how tall is this gigantic
Yeah.
monstrosity?
It is approximately 60 feet tall. It is larger than any creature you.
Here's my question. I would like to try. Is this tree right here? Is this a tree or is this a tree?
That is a tree.
Okay.
A Trahant did not get animated out of that. It is just a tree on the coast.
I would like to try and climb the tree.
All right.
As my first
Give me an athletics check.
Baba Booey. Gotcha. Oh, excuse me. That's a 14.
For just the tree, I'll allow that.
Okay.
You make it up. It costs you probably about 15 feet for this
Gotcha.
to get up from where you were.
Alright. And then, how tall is... I know this is a weird question. How tall is the tree compared to...
So, if you were going to try and climb from the tree onto the could get to its torso. You would still have more climbing to do once you were on it, but it would allow you to get up like about halfway.
That's not what I'm asking.
This tree is like 20 feet tall.
Okay.
Where's its dick? He wants to.
He wants
No,
to.
I don't want to go near its flesh golem penis.
You can circumcise it.
Circumcise your flesh golem. Anyways, I'm gonna misty step on.
All right. In that case, give me an athletics check to hold on. But you have advantage because you're teleporting onto it.
Based.
Based.
Does a 17 do it?
That succeeds. You are now on the creature.
Yippee!
Me when I'm on the creature.
Do I still have an action?
Shoot him on the creature.
You do.
Or, got it. Fantastic. I want to stab it.
All right. Roll attack.
All right. Does an 11 hit?
No, it does not.
Okay. I'm gonna try and stab again.
And that will be your turn because you are. After that, nat 20. All right. Roll damage.
Michael, is he
Yes.
within my range to give him another? Wait, no, he already used his bonus action. Never mind.
He's also I believe that your range is 30 feet and he's well out of that.
Yeah.
Right, that's 10 slashing damage and 6 and 8 poison damage.
All right. So 10 slashing damage is with your modifier?
Yeah, that's with my mom.
All right. Is that already doubled or is that
No, that's not. Holy shit! I forgot I crit.
So-
Alright.
this creature is also immune to poison damage. That's its 2 immunities.
Okay.
However, your slashing damage, you are able to leverage your sword underneath its shell and strike directly into the creature, doing a lot of extra damage because you are on top of it. It is not resistant to the damage from that attack.
Let's go.
And that will be your turn. It is going to use a legendary action to attempt to hit Vico.
Come at me, bitch.
It has disadvantage because you are climbing on it.
Let's fucking go.
What's your AC?
18.
Holy shit, it misses. All
Yeah,
right.
let's go.
I
And-
like to see wasted legendaries.
And because it is trying to hit you when you are on it, and it misses, it hits itself.
Aw, gang.
So it deals a significant blow to its own body in an attempt to hit Vico. Spirit, you're up.
Okay. As my action, I will use the cantrip, Ray of Frost.
Alright.
So I shall roll. It's a 22 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, how much damage does Ray do? Ray of Frost.
Dirt and sand is
2d8.
pouring out of its body, by the way, Vico.
Where are my d8? Okay. It takes 11 ice damage, and its movement is reduced by 10 feet until the start of my next turn.
Alright.
Then I'm going to quicken spell, bonus action, use Tasha's Mind Whip on it.
Alright. What is that saving throw?
Intelligence.
Alright.
1 second, I need to roll my dice. No, I don't have it yet. Okay, I succeed.
What is your DC?
17.
Your DC is 17? Well, thankfully, very stupid. It fails.
Okay, well, it's immune to psychic damage, so that's not a thing. But it cannot use its reaction, and it has, on its turn, it has to choose whether to use its bonus action, action, or movement.
Alright.
Then I'm going to schmove out of here.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, Spirit's like, yeah, you guys have fun with that.
Yeah, have fun with that. And then my dragon has a 60-foot flying speed, so it's going to fly up and towards, I don't know.
If it uses all of its movement, it can get up to like chest level on it. Because of the horizontal distance, it can't quite get to the top.
Okay, well, it has a 10-foot reach, so it's going to strike from here. Natural 20.
That,
Hey.
yeah.
Yes.
So just double everything?
Yep.
Okay. 22 points of piercing damage.
Alright.
Then it gets to go again.
We're chunking him. Already
Uh,
got third down, boys.
21.
That also hits. Roll damage.
And then it takes 10 points of piercing damage.
Alright. Is that your turn?
And then it uses its breath weapon.
It's a deck save.
Deck save. Breath weapon aimed at its head. It's a 30-foot zone.
I will allow it, but it's going to get an extra because you're targeting a specific spot. It's going to get an extra bonus on its save.
Well, then I'm not going to do that.
All right.
As it takes 8 points of fire damage.
All right. It does fail. Yes.
Does Vico have to make a save?
It,
He is on his head?
because of this is like pseudo theater of the mindy. The way that I'm picturing everything like next to each other, Vico is far enough down that he's out of the range of it.
Got it.
Spirit, that's your turn.
Yes.
It is going to use a legendary action to attempt to grab the dragon.
Can attempt.
You will try.
Good thing this thing's not smart.
It is an attack roll. It crits,
Oh.
but the grab is actually a really low damage move.
There's two reasons that you can even use psychic damage. One, you're too smart, and the other, you're too dumb.
Yeah.
Neil Phillips.
Why am I stupid?
Slam that milk.
Okay. So your dragon takes 20 bludgeoning damage.
That's a little. That's small damage.
It's a crit. As
Your dragon has a concussion.
the creature grabs it. Uriel, you're up.
Okay, so I know Uriel is flying about 15 feet up in the air. So she's gonna try to fly the full 30, so about 45 feet in the air. Just probably about here. Far enough to where can't really do anything to her, but close enough to where she now has Vico in her range and the dragon. And my bonus action, gonna bring my boy over, my weapon.
Alright. We
Uh,
have about a minute left.
yeah, and then I will ask my action cast Wall of Fire on it.
It has to make a deck save.
I think you have to make a deck save on its turn. I'm just gonna press it. So, yeah, I have to make a level 4. So, it will take 13 damage on its turn, I believe. Because it is a,
When the wall appears, each creature has to make a deck save. It fails.
yeah, it failed. And it's, Vico and the dragon's high enough to where they don't have to deal with it.
Yeah, you're burning its toesies.
I'm burning his toesies. I rolled really low. Holy shit. And so it has to make me a deck save.
It fails.
That fails, so it takes 13 fire damage. As it's now being burned in its feet.
Alright.
And I will make the fire, because it can be, I think 20 feet. Oh, 60 feet long. So, I'll just draw that while you go into the next time.
Yep. Alright. Time is up. It is going to use its, I believe, last legendary action for this round? Yeah, last legendary action for this round. It is going to throw the dragon at Uriel.
55.
Uriel, make me a deck save.
How is this for fire? Wow.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm not crawling. That is an 18.
An 18.
Yes.
I believe you succeed. Yes, you succeed.
Let's go. You kind of
So-
shit.
You only take half damage, but the dragon is still going to take full damage.
Dude, just delete it.
Yeah, the dragon gets dispelled. Uriel, you take half of 25 bludgeoning damage. So
So 12.
12. You take 12 bludgeoning damage.
Alright, so I'm gonna
so
make
there-
a con save real quick. Oh yeah, I succeed.
Oh yeah, I fail.
Tippy, you're up.
Oh yeah.
Wait, what? Oh yeah, Tippy is after it. That's right.
Okay. I'm going to do 5, 10, 15, 20. Can I? Is there any of the soil stuff visible?
Yeah, I mean, like, all of its wounds have had soil pour out of them. So they're
Including its feet, where it just got burnt.
Oh God, yeah.
Can
I
I
think I see where this
go
is
into
going.
it? Can I enter?
Oh
enter it?
my god.
Oh,
That is hardcore. I love it.
Yeah.
make
um,
me.
Hardcore.
It's going
I
to
can-
be a little bit difficult to do because you're basically trying to swim upstream into a moving water.
So here's what Earthglide says, Michael. It says, I can burrow through non-magical, unworked earth and stone. While doing so, the elemental doesn't disturb the material it moves through. I don't disturb it at all.
Oh, shit.
So
All
I
right.
don't even fight it. I just go.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah, you can go inside of it. Yeah.
okay. I want to go inside of it and then slam. I want to like go inside of it and then just start slamming, multi-attack, just slam everything around me.
All right, you'll have advantage on all your attacks.
Oh my god.
Okay, first one is a 14. Second one is a crit.
Those both hit.
Hold on. Wait, hold on. Can I give Tippy
You-
another attack?
So
I can't
honestly,
see him, right?
You have
you
no
don't
idea what
even
I'm
know.
doing.
Yeah, because Tippy
Yeah,
went-
it has to
was,
be, I
like,
can
went
see.
over
It has
there,
to be- it has
and
to be,
then Tippy went underground, and then has not come back up. Like y'all haven't seen her. She burrowed over.
Okay, first roll is 15 bludgeoning, and second one I roll and then double it.
Yeah.
Okay, second one is 24, so 24 and 15.
So that is going to negate all of its resistances. And
And I just start going crazy
you know-
inside of it.
So it's just doing its thing, whatever, and then just pieces of it start to suddenly get just like blasted out from inside. Y'all aren't sure why. It just it starts to get assaulted from the inside.
This is going well.
Falknir, you're up.
Yeah. So how does prone work again? How much does it take for me to get up for my movement
It's
speed?
half your movement. It's basically it takes 3 seconds to get up from prone. Is the,
That's
the
fucking
theory.
stupid. Okay. Well, I goes 40 feet of movement. I get up from
I
prone.
still have 40 feet of movement.
Yeah, you're right, I do. I get up from prone.
That's
and
right.
we're gonna
That's
see how
right.
this goes. So Tippy's inside the elemental right now, right?
You don't know that.
Well, okay, yeah, but I'm just asking. Okay, so there. Good.
Don't worry, Falkner, you've
Yeah.
only used
I
half
never,
your
Okay.
movement.
I never
That's
thought about
right.
this timeline, and it's absolutely
That's right.
amazing.
Okay, so here's
Okay,
how this is
listen
gonna
up,
go.
pothead. I've only used half my movement speed.
We're gonna use. I'm gonna use a 3rd level Eulothal's Crystal Barrage at each of those blue dots I have here.
Oh, all right.
So they're all not within 20 feet of each other, and
Bro.
everything within 10 feet gets hit. So basically, only this big thing gets hit.
Bro, we're literally
I'm gonna put a
trapping
separator.
it between ice and fire.
What is your save DC?
Is it a save? I
Vico.
thought it was an attack.
It is. It's a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, it's a dex save? Okay, then my save DC is I want to say, it's a 16.
All
So
right.
it needs to make 3.
It needs to make. Oh, I was looking at the wrong one. It succeeds one and fails the other 2. So just
Oh,
the
wait.
first one half the damage, and then each other one just give me the full damage. What's the damage type as well?
Actually, wait, I cast it 2 levels up, so technically. Am I in range there? Okay, then that's not. Okay, I don't think I can rearrange them, so the other 2 are just going to fire off somewhere else away from everybody. Because
Alright.
there's technically 2 more, and I can't spit them right.
What's
Actually,
the damage?
maybe. Yeah, I can. Never mind. There's one more right here. Sorry. There's 4 now.
All right, it fails that one
It's-
as well.
Okay, and the damage type is. It got fire damage.
All right.
And
Good
it's
to you,
going
though.
to take.
Oh, let's go.
fire damage, and it's taking how many d6 again? So it's 2 to start plus another 2, so that's 4d6.
4d6 per.
So that's 12 for, let's say that's 12 for the one that got cut in half.
So,
That's another 12 for the, that's 18 plus 16 is 34. Plus 14 is, what? Fuck
50.
is that? 48. 48 damage.
Let's
Ah.
go.
It is still resistant to
that's-
fire damage, but that was a very significant amount.
we're trapping you in fire.
Blow it up.
Let's go.
And then,
I'll give you one more.
Sorry, what?
I'll give you one more thing. You got time.
Sorry, haste to disengage, and then I'm gonna move my 40 feet.
Alright.
Actually, I'm just gonna move to here. So that should be about 30.
Erin, you're up.
Alrighty, we're gonna do a funny little thing called move like 10 feet and cast double Eldritch Blast.
Alright. Give me attacks.
Never before seen. Alright. Probably. That is a 13 and a 7 to hit.
13 and 7 do not hit.
God damn it. That was a funny little thing we like to call missing 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Yeah.
I think that's the end of my turn.
Up until now, I've only been using a mere 5% of my power. Alright.
Let's see how you fare against my Might and Blast. I missed.
Dark Branded Transformation!
What?
Alright, it is now its turn. It is going to use... Oh, it has to choose between its attack action, or its action, its bonus action, or its reaction, correct?
Yeah.
Alright.
That was
It's going to
Its
choose
movement speed is reduced by 10.
It's going to choose to use its action, which does mean it's going to end up ending its turn in the wall of fire. But until then, it's going to use its action to attempt to grab Uriel.
From this far?
It has a 15-foot reach.
Oh, fuck.
Yikes. Look how fucking massive it is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
true.
And
I
it's
thought it
got
was-
a crazy ape index.
Yeah, it does actually.
Does a 15 hit?
Oh, hell no.
All right. It's going to use its second attack. Try again. It's going to miss.
Let's go, dude. You have to beat a 21, man. You gotta beat a 21.
All right, and now it tries to grab Uriel twice. It like swipes at her twice. Like she dodges out of the way, and he gets angry and just tries to fucking punch her. Does a 30 hit?
I think so, actually.
It might.
It might.
That's not Nat. Is that Nat?
Nope.
No. That's
No.
why he was like, oh my god, this didn't hit before.
Yeah. That's why I was like, oh my god.
Alright.
that
It's
that
because the
attack,
modifier is so crazy high.
yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Uriel,
How are we not
give
dead
me-
yet?
Give me a strength save with disadvantage because you're flying.
This is a man? Oh, man, let's not have that. Ooh, that's even worse. That's a 6, mate.
All right. So
Pretty good.
Pretty good
Hey,
at passive,
guys.
I think.
it is going to knock you back 10 feet and prone you, which because you don't have a hover speed, you have a fly speed, means you fall out of the air.
Sheesh. Alright.
So you take
46,
26 damage. You take 26 damage from the bash.
Yikes.
You
that's
take
hurt.
an extra 10 because of
Right,
the knockback, and then an extra 9 from the fall damage, and you are prone on the ground.
Oh my god. That's like 40 something. That's 45. That's 45 damage, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Make me a con save.
Yeah. Oof. Yeah, that sucks. That's a 20.
You succeed your shock save. So.
Hold on, I
I
gotta
use
think.
my portent, guys. Natural 1.
Hold on, I gotta
Ah,
think.
Uriel.
This Wombacher say,
What's my concentration for that?
It's
It's
45 divided by 2, so it is a
22.
DC 22.
22. I could technically make that.
I did that before.
You're honestly, because you're in the air and the ground isn't there to slow you
That's a
down.
natural 20. I do make that. I do make that. The wall fire
Alright.
stays the fuck up.
It maintains the wall of fire despite the fact that you just got
It's
fucking
obviously
slugged.
Despite the fact that his toes are grilling.
Uriel just got punched by a
I got fucking
behemoth
spiked.
and went zoom.
Fucking
She
spiked like
got-
a volleyball.
But
Man,
that
I'd be
is-
scared of Uriel if that was 40.
Yeah, that's not the 45 damage. Here, I'll do it.
Oh, I didn't put it in.
I got
My bad. I did it in my other stream.
Jeez, him.
I'm still good.
Good. I don't know if you're good.
No, that's not
It
great.
has
You're alive.
Another.
Yeah, let me see another objective. Yeah, does it stay in it?
You're
Yeah,
82, right?
It fails the
Yeah.
death save.
Okay.
It failed the deck save, so that's another.
Tadriel, you're up next. You can start.
Oh, that's another 27 damage.
All right.
I rolled really good at that time.
Fly 30 feet up, and I ready my action until after both of Cinnamon's attacks have been made. This has like gone off already, right?
Correct. Yeah, those dots have gone off.
Cinnamon's going to go around the wall of fire and get to the back end and make 2 attacks on the giant.
All right. Roll attack.
Just jump. The first one is a 19.
That hits.
And
Second
because so the target is a creature, yes.
Yes. However, it is immune to prone. The immune to prone is a conditional. Basically, unless you're a certain size category, you cannot prone this creature because it's just too big.
Erin,
No, it just feels
grappler of the giants.
Yeah. 'Cause
I want to see that.
Okay. So I guess
you have to be a certain size category because cinnamon can't be a pixel next to it, bite its toe, and it goes falls over.
And the guy death poses.
a creature.
It is a creature.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna try to burn off its face.
All right.
Like that.
You have 30 seconds.
We like that.
And it'll be out when it sounds. We like that.
What is
See,
a saving throw or an attack roll?
that's a saving throw, dexterity saving throw.
All right. It fails.
Okay, so that's 10 radiant damage, and that's plus my level. So because I have radiant soul active, so 20 radiant damage at its face.
It takes that damage. There you go. Tadriel, is that your turn?
That is going to be my turn. Yes.
This Trahant is going to, actually, animated tree is going to willingly unanimate and just root as a tree right there. Because
Honestly, can't blame him.
Damn blame.
blame him.
Understandable.
Unfortunately, I just hate trees, so I am gonna burn it.
Unfortunately, I am
I'm an
allergic to
industrialist.
cowardice. I am allergic to cowardice, so I am gonna burn the tree to its roots.
Actually, I'm an industrialist.
Unfortunately, I am-
I'm gonna burn the tree for fuel.
two
I'm
remaining
out.
animated trees surround Shamrock's unconscious body.
I'm just
That is
an
their
artist.
turn.
They're gonna
Vico,
eat
you're up.
them.
They're gonna eat us.
God, they're gonna
We should have killed them when we had the chance.
Fucking Shadow of the Colossus.
The fucking worm creatures were our best. They were our
Vico,
best
you're-
friends all along.
Vico, parts of its body began just erupting with dirt a little bit below you.
Cinnamon bit it.
You're at its torso right now.
There's no time like the present, and I'm gonna stab it again with Night Lotus.
Alright. I'll attack.
Does a 24 hit?
Yes, it does.
Then 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8 slashing damage.
Alright. That does ignore resistances.
Then I am going to stab it with Stone Siphon, and I'm going to
All right. It has to make a con save.
That's your second one, dude.
Roger.
God is good.
Roll damage on that attack.
3 plus 3, that's 6, so 12 total. 12 slashing, and then, yeah, it makes a con save, DC 14.
So it does succeed the con save.
Okay. So it's all
Um,
good for that one then.
But how much damage was the crit?
12.
Right, again, ignoring resistances.
That's my 20.
Alright, it is going to... Oh, jeez. It's gonna use a legendary action to attempt to hit Vico again.
Let's go.
I will gladly take the hit if I need to.
I don't think you want to take that, mate.
I'll take the hit because
It
again,
misses! The disadvantage means it misses! Holy shit!
Dude, what the
I
fuck?
can't wait for this thing to go down and all of my luck to just run out and it just crushes Vico.
Yeah, it just crushes you. Vico
Yeah, it just
dies
crushes
on the spot.
My luck is just gonna run out and I'm not gonna be happy when it does.
This thing
Yeah, you're
is
gonna run out of
just
spell slots, that's it, man.
it is pouring, like, stone and dirt and sand out of just multiple
orifice.
enormous wounds, especially after it hit itself.
Dude,
Uh,
it's just a big sandbag.
it's not sentient enough to understand that it needs to run away to going to... It fails again!
Let's go!
And it just hits itself again. Dude,
Why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself?
Can he please kill himself? Oh my god.
This is the
That would be
scene in The
hilarious.
Incredibles. Tippy is
It-
Mr. Incredible inside the Omni Droid. Is it just like
Oh,
snapping
yes!
itself?
So Vico is currently latched onto its chest, like stabbing it repeatedly just underneath the shell, just getting as much of the dirt out of it. It swings at it, like tries to get him off once.
oh my god.
Dodges out of the way. It cracked its chest a little bit. It does it again. It puts its own hand through its own chest and falls over.
Can
Nice.
Is there a chance
Mike-
that I hit Tippy?
Michael, as we're all collapsing, can Tippy surround dirt around Vico as a shell?
Tippy, you're gonna take Vico's fall damage. Or you're just gonna take.
I'll take the ball damage.
No, Vico,
This is
Tippy's in
fake
a wild
health
shape.
anyway.
It's fine.
Yeah,
Vico
this is
looks
all
fake
fake
health.
health.
yeah, from your perspective, you just see this like amorphous sand just surrounding you. This just coming out of this guy, just fucking, just surrounding you.
So Tippy,
Spider-Man.
your Earth Elemental takes 14 bludgeoning damage as you fall to the ground.
Oh boy.
Y'all are out of combat.
Let's go!
Oh.
Holy
I
fuck.
over Vico.
What
I
the hell was
fall
that
shit.
thing? What the hell was that thing?
I don't know.
The hell were those things?
Combination.
Is Vico looking okay?
Hey Vico, you looking pretty good from right here.
Tippy, what are you doing?
You just had a giant monster fall on you, Vico. Are you? It's the biggest thing we ever fought. Are you? I'm gonna go check on Uriel next. She got punched by it, but it fell on you.
Yes,
Eh.
I'm fine.
Great.
Yes, go check on Uriel.
I give him a 2 taps on the shoulder like that. Good job. Does Uriel look?
So you just walk up to Uriel and you've seen Avengers, right? You see whenever
At the end of
like
the
Hulk
first
slams Loki into the ground and he's just that's Uriel. Just spiked into the ground. Like 3 of her winged flames are kind of
Shawarma,
just
guys.
out.
Dude, she got smashed.
And she doesn't even notice you approach, as she just kind of like, oh.
Let's get some shawarma after this.
That was good.
Let's get some sweat.
Me when we get some shawarma after this.
It just cuts to us all in a restaurant trying to eat shawarma, just
Yeah, just eating shawarma.
What is this? Shawarma's rocks.
It's rocks.
Invented on the island of
and then it
Meatball.
cuts to Talistar.
Almost
because
as good as meatball.
Yeah.
It just cuts to Talistar's face as he just turns and smiles.
Yeah. Fine, I would
He's
do
the
it
owner of the
myself.
shawarma shop.
Then the next campaign.
Sorry, I interrupted. You can continue now.
Yeah, and she slowly raises her hand to like her chest and uses healing hands to heal herself 90.
Hold on. I'm gonna put a hand on her shoulder and give him healing hands her for 15 hit points. And I'm gonna
Oh,
use my
thank you.
Asmar healing for another 10, so that's 25.
5. Let's go.
We won.
Oh, we did.
The little ones ran off, and the big one, it killed itself.
That's great.
It's full of dirt.
I think I'm just gonna lay here for a little while. That was an experience.
Cinnamon joins you.
Hey, Cinnamon. Please stop licking my face.
Tadriel, you feel your sanctuary detach.
The wall of fire goes away now.
We
And the sword.
go check on our old friend.
You go. I'm gonna wait for Vico and Tippy to get out of that rubble. Make sure they're actually able to move well.
Yeah, as soon as that combat ended, I went over to Shan.
So
They seem
so
miraculously
you come over
on
here. You come over here. Shamrock is nowhere to be seen, but you can tell where he is. These trees, these animated trees, wrapped around him to essentially just make like a giant. They wrapped around him and then deanimate. So he's essentially just in a bubble of wood now.
That's so cute.
Oh.
Whatever.
I knock. Does he still look like completely passed out, even though, you know, he's full of health? Like, healed him, but he's just still completely out of it?
Like I said, you can't see him. He is encased, like can't see him. Like you're like, oh, he's inside of there. That's where we protect him. You can't see him, so you can't really tell.
3 people? Do I get any response from the wood?
Do not get a response from the wood.
So somehow I doubt the trees can understand us.
It knew what that spell was.
Okay. Wake up! The danger's gone! See, nothing happened.
Maybe you just weren't nice.
Maybe you're just a dick.
You're not here.
You're not here.
Most of them almost just got killed by a bunch of freaky little tentacle creatures, and, you know, now they have to deal with you. Just be a little nice to our
I'm
tree
leaving.
friend.
Have fun with this.
I will. Keep knocking. I'm good. This whole time I'm gonna be knocking on the trees, asking politely.
You do that.
Michael,
Yes.
would I have any have heard of any references of what this giant creature could be?
Because it's you can roll history.
Cool.
Vico, are you coming down yet?
Bruh. I don't think I've rolled double digits today.
Yikes.
That's a 13 total.
So there's definitely nothing documented about them, like nothing in like physical text that you've read. You do have some amount of knowledge that whatever that creature was it seemed like it was some. It almost reminded you of a defense mechanism in an order. Like a lot of stuff was going on in one area, and this thing appeared and just started killing everything in that area. It kind of reminded you almost like a white blood cell type thing.
Interesting.
A macrophage.
They love to just.
Big word.
Does that make Tippy a virus?
Oh my god.
Yes.
Very much so, yeah.
No, it's too big to be a virus.
I'm sorry, your Tippy has virus?
The virus.
If Tippy and Vico are hanging out, I'm sitting here shoveling dirt away with mold earth, and I'm like, and then I thought to myself, what if I just went inside of it? And then I did.
That's amazing. Tippy.
And then I went boom, boom, pow, and then you know.
Oh, you know.
And then, you know.
I'm so, I'm glad I wasn't, jacking your style.
Well, I thought we had a lot of fun up there. I was gonna try and blow off its head.
I wish I could have seen that, but that. I'm just glad we both survived.
Yeah, I had a fun time.
Yeah. Vika's just in utter awe by the size of this creature.
Yeah.
Have we made it down
as
yet?
y'all are- so basically, this thing fell over. So y'all were like on its chest. Like y'all could get down relatively easily. The creature itself is slowly like dissolving into dirt. Any part of it that was like some form of like body part is just like very quickly turning back into just like soil and falling to the ground, or like and rocks and
Your ancestors came from dirt.
into the dirt it shall return.
Anyway, Vico, do you know what that was? Hey, look at this thing.
No, this is
Yeah.
entirely new to me.
It's kind of a surprise. I didn't know what to do when I saw it. This isn't something you see all the time around here.
No.
Oh. Well, then that's the big surprise then.
Yes, it's a very big surprise to me.
Oh man, I thought y'all knew that this would happen.
We also don't always see treants around here, so that's also interesting.
Your trees don't walk around normally?
Not typically. That was a new thing when we went to the Fae.
Oh. That's silly. Why wouldn't they do that? They got legs for a reason.
They don't, Tippy. Our
What?
trees stay firmly rooted to the ground.
That's silly. Oh, hey, spirits.
Hello.
Hello.
Spirit, did you see what I did when I went boom, boom, and pow?
No.
I went inside of it. And I went bang, bang.
Fascinating.
Dickheads.
Anyway, that was a big ordeal. Falknir, can I have some water?
Oh, right. Sure.
Doesn't even skip a beat.
Decanter.
We're right
Zoom.
next.
What?
Never mind.
It's salt water, though.
No, just Tippy, come stand over here.
Hello.
Whatever. What's the lowest one? Is the lowest one like spring or stream or something like that?
I think it's stream, right?
I think it's stream too.
It's
Yeah, it's stream. Stream's lowest. Stream of water pours over Tippy.
geyser.
Well done.
Power
Don't tempt me, Michael.
Please do not power wash the frog.
Why not?
You have no idea how much I want to power wash that fucking frog.
I'm just loving the stream of water that's being poured on me and the mud it's creating. I'm just rolling in it.
Tadriel
that.
and Erin are currently dealing with Shamrock.
I'm gonna go check on Uriel.
Did
You
you
not okay?
did you all know that dog?
Oh,
Yes, he traveled with us some time ago.
Oh, hello, Aaron.
I've been right behind you this whole time, Tadriel. Not I'm next to Tadriel, not Falknir. Sorry.
That's why I was like, huh?
Is he okay?
Falknir's all the way over there. Sorry.
Here.
Yeah.
yes, we've encountered it before. When we were back here in the forest, but returned home at some point.
Well, is he doing okay?
Can't say. He's surrounded by treants right now.
I'm gonna gust to right here and then gust over here.
There is a wood bubble that Tadriel is knocking on politely.
Oh, Tadriel, is he taking a nap? Are you trying to be quiet and nice?
And to be quiet and nice. I just want to let the trees know. But they're not really responding. They've turned themselves into a bubble. Maybe they're just tired. No, I'll stop. Maybe they're just trying to. Maybe it just took me a little while to, I guess, get the message. How are you?
Oh, I'm good. I'm having a good time. I'm gonna crawl onto Tadriel. I was doing some funny things earlier, but now I just want to rest.
It's fair.
Tadriel and Erin, actually, since y'all are kind of sitting here, like, pondering over this a little bit.
Pondering the orb.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Y'all can make me survival checks.
Ooh, okay. It's still in the single digits. That's a 7. I'm just gonna do a test roll on roll 20 to see if that
Sucks. That's so sad.
Nope. Okay, it's just my luck today.
Damn.
Tadriel?
I rolled a classic 9.
9.
Yeah, nothing. Yeah, I mean, the forest has gone. The boats are out of sight, off on the seas. Y'all have arrived.
Oh,
Unfortunate.
Into this hell.
Unfortunate.
And yeah, Shamrock is currently unconscious in a bubble wood, and it is the. What are y'all gonna do?
Any possibility I could use something else to try and investigate the orb, Arcana or something to see what kind of magic it is?
You can give me an Arcana check.
Cool.
Well, if it's trees that if these treants are surrounding, can we talk to them in Sylvan or something and see
I
if
think they're
they'll...
taking a nap, Falknir.
Oh, they're asleep too. Oh, great, perfect.
Slightly knocking.
I got a 14.
Hit harder, Tadriel.
You
Punch
notice
through it.
something odd.
Nice.
I think will be enough to spark your memory. There's no magic in the bubble. It's just wood.
Oh.
So.
Did Shamrock make the treants?
So, something that you'd be familiar with because you fought with in the past, ants are able to animate trees. And those trees look very similar to tree ants, they're just stupider. And they don't have, like, proper life to them. So, these were not tree ants, they were animated trees, and they have willingly unanimated, meaning that they are no longer creatures. It's just trees in the shape of a dome around Shamrock.
I see. So I'm gonna pull out a dagger and start seeing if I can like pry at the wood to see in.
You can start to kind of like chip it open. It'll take you some time to get through it, but there's nothing stopping you, so you'll be able to.
Yeah.
Is
carve
the
it out.
is it a full orb? Like, does it go under him too?
You don't know.
Okay. Tippy from Tadriel's shoulders is gonna dig. Is gonna excavate some dirt until she sees either the bottom of the orb or that there is no bottom of the orb.
It's
You start
gonna.
digging, and you go down maybe like a half a foot before you find like the bottom of it. It seems like it was more of a dome that went a little into the ground. It has roots going down, so it's a little bit hard to get through, but at your size, you can.
Oh, there we go. Pounces into the hole. Hello, puppy.
You go in. There is an unconscious dog with multicolored fur and just
I think we're gonna get along just fine. Petting him.
shallowly breathing.
Can I do a medicine check?
I'll allow it. Roll medicine.
Or whose smoke alarm needs a battery change?
Ours.
You
you could-
motherfuckers.
Tippy see in the dome.
Oh yeah.
There's light coming in
Is-
from
is-
the
is-
hole.
There's a small amount of light filtering in.
Well,
But it's not very much because it's
I
like,
rolled a 24.
he just seems tired.
Oh.
He
Sleepy.
just seems like he has been pushing himself and is completely and utterly exhausted to the point where he's just his body wouldn't let him keep going anymore. He just like straight passed out.
Okay. I'm gonna hug him and get rid of his exhaustion with greater restoration. So I imagine the people outside would see a glowing coming up from under it.
It's a bomb!
Oh, you're just tired, aren't you, big guy? I give him a
It's a
hug.
psycho bomb!
Psycho boom.
Does greater restoration get rid of?
It does get rid of exhaustion.
Gets rid of
I know it gets rid of exhaustion.
a level of exhaustion.
Yeah.
Gets rid of a level. Uriel got rid of a level. I'd say that's enough for him to wake up. He slowly kind of flutters his and looks around a little disoriented.
Well, now we can take you with us.
You say that and he like jumps and like presses against the back and growls at you.
I'm sorry. I'll let you out. And then I open up the entrance as big as I need to.
If you turn around, you start like expanding the entrance. He stops growling.
Oh, you just want to be out, don't you? I let him free.
As you start like digging it open, he just steps forward and he like puts his nose against the wood and uses druid craft to just open the wood.
Oh, there we go.
Get good, Tippy.
Oh, man,
Get good.
I don't have druidcraft anymore. This sucks.
You're a druid!
Yeah, but I wanted each of the 4 elements as a cantrip.
I get okay. I guess that you have a point.
Like I'm talking as Tippy. I jump on his back.
Oh, look, they're coming out.
You know, wings or something. This is gonna be awesome.
He looks around and kind of takes in the scene around him. Sees the giant pile of dirt. And he just, I guess, kind of sits down next to Erin and looks at, because Erin is the closest to him.
Hello, Shamrock. Long time no see.
You would remember that Shamrock celestial, not one.
Sorry, you cut out there.
Yeah, what is that?
I was like, you would remember Shamrock understands Celestial Common.
Good thing I have. Where is it? No, did I? I do have tongues. Yeah. Okay.
So wait, does he just understand you? That's not like an active thing. You
No. Tongues is a spell that I have to cast. I also have Speak with Animals. I don't know if that would work. Have
so
we?
I believe in the past, because the line is kind of fuzzy, what I ended up ruling is Shamrock is an animal from the celestial plane, whereas Peter is a demon in the form of a spider. So I think that's kind of how we ended up ruling it. I think you can use Beast Speech with Shamrock.
Cool. Then I'll do that instead, so I don't have to expend the spell slot. And that's an at-will thing that. Yeah.
Yes, it is.
What has been occurring? We've been away for some time.
Something has taken over the forest. I've been trying to take it back, but I just am not strong enough.
Do you have any idea as to its nature?
No. All that I know is that the very ecosystem has changed. All of the things in a forest that normally commune with each other and cycle, I've been completely cut off from. It's like something has completely taken the entire forest under its own control.
Evidently so. We're here to help. If there's any more information you have, then tell me or tell the rest of the party when they come over.
Yes, I suppose there are some things you should. Why are you here?
I suppose that's a longer story than we likely have time for, but the long and short of it is that we've come to help right the imbalance. A lot has happened since we last spoke.
I don't know that anyone has the strength to do that, especially. Oh dear.
Especially?
Well, if I remember correctly, mages, correct?
Sorry, repeat that.
If I remember correctly, many of you use magic to perform most of your feats, correct?
Yes, I'd say so.
It's like this very place just. It's like it hates magic.
Mm-hmm.
Every spell I cast, every time I use magic, it usually is difficult. Some creatures are directly able to consume magic from other creatures. Some just completely negate its effects entirely. And if you use too much magic in one spot, then, well, he looks over at the giant pile of disintegrating dirt.
I see.
Are you sure that you're up to this?
We will do what we can. All that we can.
I'll lend you all the help that I can offer, but I don't think that I'd be very concerned. Although, I suppose I probably would not have survived had you not arrived when you did. So maybe you're far stronger than I am.
We don't expect this to be particularly easy. Even if we fall, we merely want to... We want to put in all that we can to help. We're fully prepared to give it our all.
I just want to point out to everyone else, Erin's just barking and howling and such. Is having just a nice full conversation with Shamrock.
That's fine.
It's not the
I'm just
This-
sitting here.
this
I'm
is-
sitting here pretending to listen. Falkner's
This is
sitting next
only
to
new
me.
to Falknir, yeah.
So
Right.
Falkner pretend to listen. Tippy thinks that she's supposed to know what's going on too, so she's also gonna pretend that she knows what's going on. I look at Falkner. I go,
And over there, I could get a telepathic relay.
Said, is anyone else doing anything while happening? Just
Vico's gonna check on Uriel, but
Uriel's still on the ground. she does not move.
Spirit is nearby to them.
I'm gonna use my like SMR healing. I'm gonna put my sword in the ground, lean on my sword, and I'm just gonna put my hand on her shoulder and give her 10 points of healing.
Oh, thank you.
Of course.
You don't have to.
You know, things we
Oh,
do for family.
oh, that's nice. Sorry, I'm now 69 HP.
no more healing allowed.
No more healing allowed.
No more. Yeah.
No long rest for you.
You know what else that means, though, David? No more damage allowed. So
Yeah, no more
Sorry.
damage. I can not get hit.
Invincible.
I think you mean in title screen.
Yeah. Are you in any way hurt?
You know, I decided I was gonna drop onto a creature, hurt my knees a little bit, but you know, other than that, but certainly not the worst injury I've ever sustained.
Is there anyone else injured?
I think Falknir may have taken some hits, and Tippy definitely did. But I think out of everybody, Shamrock was probably had the worst.
Alright. Should go see how well he's doing. Uriel slowly get up. Man. I hope by the gods watching us that I do not get hit like that again. Well, how's that armor treating you?
Good, good. It was very, you know, it allows me to move very freely, and I was able to avoid several of that creature's hits when I was on his chest.
I'm glad. Shit. Sorry. This is. Alright. I guess we should meet with everyone else then.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea.
Pets, Cinnamon real quick. Starts to slowly walk over. waves.
He will reciprocate some sort of greeting to Vico.
Vico walks by Spirit. Hey, yo, dap me up, bro. Dap me up.
To the end.
Spirit's just like,
Spirit's
stay away from me.
Spirit's the kind of guy when you go in for a fist bump, he goes in for like a high five, so he just.
Yeah.
I stopped your punch, idiot.
Yeah. Deflect, you punch, idiot.
Try again.
You, I can fly you over, Vigo.
Sure.
Alright. Picks him up. Yeah.
Alright, you get over. Erin's Shamrock, as the team has kind of slowly gathered point. Just like,
Can I tell how many Sasha level Shamrock has right now?
he still looks very tired. You don't know like statistically how much he has, but
I'll pump a healing, a cure wounds, and cure another level of exhaustion on him.
you do so. He still seems very tired.
That's good enough.
he
I make sure I don't lose everything.
he looks up at you. He like stops. And Erin, he says thank you. But it's in B speech, so.
I would communicate to the party all that he told me about the magic, like basically summoning the giant dirt monster.
Mm.
So if we use an excessive magic, then it seems, I don't know, some sort of creature gets created, summoned, something to deal with us. As if the very place itself doesn't like the use of magic.
That's
Spells
Makes
for other
sense.
use for items, just magic in general.
what a terrible place.
One moment.
Yeah.
Wait, Cinnamon, because I can telepathically communicate with Cinnamon, and we share a language. Can communicate with Cinnamon.
I'll allow it.
Cinnamon has an intelligence of 6, though.
Mm.
So this Sentinel speak like a redneck, just
All magic.
all magic, huh? Hmm.
uh,
I don't believe in this conspiracy.
All.
says to Cinnamon. Trying to think of how to work. I'm not sure of the specifics. It seems like very small forms of magic, such as items or simple cantrips of the sort, aren't enough to spark the. But the anything beyond that is Tadriel. You understand that.
Thing magic,
You call that-
small word spell. Cantrip and items. So
basically, cantrips and items are the two things that you can use without causing too much attention.
Cool. Erin's Eldritch Blast is still viable. I let them miss it.
And to be clear, he said if you use too much magic at once, it causes that. So
Yeah.
Wow, that's the party with mostly spellcasters. Yikes.
Basically, I'm not going to give you all the exact numbers because you don't know.
Yeah.
But the way that this will function statistically is basically for spell you cast, I will ask you. Well, you'll just tell me what level you're casting whatever spell at.
Yeah.
And that will get added to a marker, and at initiative count 0 every round, it will go down a little bit. But if it reaches a certain threshold, then it will summon one of these things.
Does wild shape count?
The class ability, so I wouldn't think so.
And
I'd say no.
Let's go.
But
That's my.
you don't know for sure. You don't know all the specific intricate
Yeah.
things.
Just don't
Yeah.
use too much magic. Got
So
it.
just if you use a lot of magic, you might have to fight a big creature.
Yeah.
I'm worried about my smites.
There might be a big bad in your future.
They are a class feature, but they still use slots.
Better knock on wood, man. Well, I guess this is a risk we're gonna have to take. We have to keep going.
Erin and Tadriel Shamrock also will mention. Additionally, once we enter deeper forest where the work gets stronger, the very forest seems to try to assimilate anything is for too long, difficult to rest.
Oh, that's
It
great.
will mess with your mind until
Fantastic.
you either give in.
I'm gonna ask everyone to, like for sleeping arrangements, I have special bit of a magical ability.
Is that
I radiate a sense of courage. It should give you some protection from your mind being messed with, because according to Shamrock, once we get deep enough, this forest will start to do that.
would that not cause more attention drawn to us?
Well, it's not. It doesn't. It's a lot more subtle. It doesn't use energy. It's just constantly like radiating from me.
All right,
Almost involuntary.
I'll trust that. Well, are you capable of traveling with us, Shamrock?
You said that in Celestial?
Yeah.
He nods.
All right. I mean, well, I am pretty sore all over the place. I can keep going. Is there any reason for us to stay here, or shall we just keep going?
I
want to take a break. I think we go.
suppose there's no time to waste. Although, if we are going to be getting into... If we're going to be getting into more trouble, perhaps maybe an hour's rest at some point soon would be nice. So that I'm at full capacity.
Not a bad idea.
Sure. I think we could rest now. Would be nice. We already know this area is safe enough.
Alright.
Might as well rest now while we can before we go into the unknown.
Alright, so 1 hour, and then we continue forward.
Yes, 1 hour. Please wake me up before then. And Uriel just falls back and sleeps. Takes a quick nappy.
So are y'all taking a short rest then?
Yes, indeed we are. So that I can get my spell slots back.
So I can use some hit die.
So I can wild shape.
Regain 1. I use my channel divinity to regain 1.
So I can save my family.
which I will regain back over this short rest.
All right.
I will arcane
Yes, I am
recovery.
max. Let's go. I'm good.
Austin and Garrison, would y'all be okay if this session went till like 11:30 our time ish?
Yeah.
12:30 for y'all. Would that be too late for y'all?
Yeah, sure.
In that case, we're gonna take a 5-minute break, and then I'm not saying it necessarily will, just depending on how things go, it might go that late.
Gotcha.
Just want to make sure that y'all are on board with that before I'm like, yeah, we're staying up past midnight. Screw you. All right, we're gonna take a 5-minute break. Grab like
Alright.
food or whatever, and then do whatever you need to do.
I usually feel good. I'm usually very okay with staying up very, very late, later than I should be. I'll be back.
You do.
Radio.
Oh, that's there. You know what? This looks bad. I'm deleting it.
So I back up. I put that on forward. She's all. How's everything going for you, Matthew?
I'm using this break to do a little bit of chemistry homework.
Chemistry.
I guess I should actually use the 5-minute break to get my cookie dough. I'll be right back. I'm a rush.
Cookie dough.
Cookie dough.
Yeah.
Me when the cookie has dough.
Let's go.
Out. DM has turned.
We don't need you.
Nice.
From
Yeah.
the earth I rise, and to the earth I one day shall return.
Sure.
Sup, mother shuckers.
Corn.
Yeah. Besides,
Colonel Cornelius Corn.
you know, that combat went more smoothly than I considered. But then I thought it would happen. And two, you know, besides,
Uriel getting spiked was so funny.
That is so funny.
Uriel is like the fucking softball in a fucking sports anime.
No, I'm gonna be honest. I got a little cocky there. You kept missing so many. I was like, you'll be fine. That's a 30 hit.
Oh!
Yeah, that does hit.
Bruh, like, I get that he had disadvantage on attacking Vico, but he had a plus 12 to hit,
Oh my
and he
god.
missed, like, 4 times.
Dude, how fucking low.
Like, he had
Oh my God.
disadvantage, but,
He
like,
had to roll a 5 or lower to not hit Vico.
yeah, because a 6 plus 12 is an 18, yeah, and
Yeah.
he had disadvantage, but he literally missed, like,
Oh my
3 or
God.
4 times. Which is just like,
Wait.
wow!
Oh my god. So he
Vico popped off.
had to roll You have to roll an 8 or lower to not hit Uriel.
Michael, just wait until we're fighting the next big bad creature, and I roll like 2 nat 1s in a row.
Yeah. This session is the one of the few times I've ever rolled a natural 20 in this campaign.
Absolutely.
And 3 times. I rolled the natural 20 3 times, I think. I'm never gonna have this luck again for another 20 sessions.
I'm trying to think, because, that visual, suddenly it reminded me of Attack on Titan thing, if I had to guess. Of some massive creature and a very small creature, flying towards it or just around it, and it just nailing one good hit and just boom!
It's probably definitely Attack on
Gone.
Titan.
Probably Attack on Titan.
There's probably the
Happened a couple times.
there's probably the female Titan fight where she just comes in and just smacks.
Yeah, with
Yeah, probably.
Because that's the only time I think that's ever happened besides
It
me
happens
versus...
again in the last season. Also, the female Titan again.
Yeah. The only time that kind of almost happened is oh my god, I'm forgetting his name. Levi and the Beast Titan, but Levi is more based than Uriel. He's dodged it.
The grab was less accurate, and so it was
Yeah, no shit.
both alright.
Yeah.
Actually,
It actually spiked Uriel.
Uriel.
The big monster literally could not miss Spirit.
Yeah. POV, you are Uriel. Boom!
Yeah. Boom!
Oh, fuck this shit.
You said she only took 12 damage or something. I was like, okay, that's not that bad. Then another 30. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was
15. Oh fuck.
It was a high
What
20 for the actual hit, and then a lot of extra things tacked on for getting knocked back and falling out of the air and things.
It looks good on the short hair map.
Yeah, that's
They're really dirty.
Yeah.
My glasses are incredibly dirty.
Bro got proned for flying. Yeah, getting proned in the air if you don't have a hover speed is very bad.
Yeah.
Uh-oh!
Yeah.
Oh, Wile E. Coyote.
And yeah, I thought you only had a 10 feet reach, not 15.
Bro schlong.
Yeah. Because he only attacked from 10 feet of movement, so I was like, yeah,
Yeah.
You
Well,
can't reach me from here.
it only to your credit, it only ever attacked things that were within 10 feet of it because that's just the only time that you could have noticed it is when the Trahants were running over. There was a time that a Trahant ran here, then here, and then here, and it took the opportunity attack. It was in the middle of the Trahant's turn, which I was trying to hurry through anyway. So I completely understand you not catching that.
I think Uriel would have catched that. I do not have a 21 passive perception. I thought they were attacked at the 10 feet movement, not the 20, not the 15. No, I did not catch that little detail. So
whenever Austin gets back, we'll get back into it. Bro is shaped like a friend.
Really, man.
Yo,
He's
Mikey.
one of friends.
Mo, you want to see exactly 600 calories of cookie dough?
Sure. Attaboy, keep eating.
Down to the gram, 600.
He had to measure it because he can't accept eating anything more. Proud of you.
Trying to gain weight, Matthew?
Keep eating. Keep
I'm trying
doing
to
it.
get my-
He's grinding.
My life is a big bulk.
Well, a big attempt at bulking.
No, it's true. When I gain weight, then I can say my life's a big bulk. Cookie dough goes hard
My
though.
life is like a video game trying
Who knows does
hard
go hard.
the stage.
A falling in reverse fan?
We're not flying, we're falling. So.
Is it 2008? I'm ready.
Bro. When they're gonna do a live action Moana film.
Dude,
It's gonna suck so bad.
Dude, it's
Yeah.
and the funny thing is,
gonna fail
it's
so
gonna
bad.
be The Rock. It's gonna be
No,
The
no.
Rock standing
Yeah.
there.
Like they already confirmed The Rock is in the movie, so.
God damn.
Yeah, because
And the actress that plays Moana too.
yeah, what I heard was that The Rock was specifically pushing for it.
Oh yeah, Black Adam failed.
Yeah,
Black
Yeah.
Adam
So
failed,
he needed
lost-
something else.
Exactly. He lost his cash cow, and so everybody complained that like Black Adam is not your OC, Dwayne. You can't just do this. And then he's like, well, you know, Maui is my OC, so I'll just go over and be Maui.
Yeah.
You better do
And-
the song good.
they let him.
When you're staring at a demigod. Whoa.
Dude, Maui starts the Fourth Reich.
What can I say except you gay?
Michael, right?
Chairman Mao?
It's
Then
gonna be-
Michael also wants to start the fourth one.
Oh my god, y'all slandering my poor
Sleepy
platinum
Michael,
name.
Sleepy
Wait, I
Michael,
thought-
gonna start the Fourth
Your
Reich.
poor platinum name.
Wait, I thought
He's-
Matthew was the racist.
Oh yeah, he is.
Well, Matthew,
But he
Yeah.
doesn't want to start the
No,
fourth
I'm
rank.
not.
See, Matthew is the closet racist.
I have a clip
Michael
of
is
Matthew
the-
saying, "I want to be a
Michael's the
black
asshole.
guy."
How's
How
that
could you be racist with a statement like that?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Well, that implies
Somebody
that,
clip that.
Look at that.
Nip that.
like it implies that Matthew thinks.
It implies that Matthew.
I think what?
Yeah. Yeah, place to Matthew.
Yeah, Michael, you've been cutting out a little bit for most of the.
I don't know why my mic is like this. It's big.
Yeah.
It's big cringe.
Is it just like clipping or something?
I don't know.
This is just the fate of Michael.
Yeah.
I just
Hell.
forever.
Maybe if he
Yeah.
climbs, he might.
Yeah, maybe if I get to master.
What was I clipping that much when I had that mic?
You're gay.
I don't remember clipping that much.
Anyways,
It's purely a skill issue.
Yeah, so I guess it's a skill.
Oh,
Austin
here, right?
hath returned. All right.
Been
This is
here.
the prophet's.
he's been here.
Never left.
So y'all have a short rest. Who's gonna keep watch?
Vico,
Now you're real.
Not me.
Vico will, don't worry.
I'm gonna do it.
Aaron can too.
Vico, if you need a sub, just tell me.
Spirit's watching himself.
All right. Vico and Erin, give me perception checks.
Gotcha.
What time is it?
That
It is
nine.
10:30.
No, actually, I think that's an 8.
Not the actual time, my guy.
13.
So what?
13.
15.
You wanted to know what the time of day in the game was.
As y'all wait. Oh. In
Yeah, I got a clock, my guy. I can look at the time.
Yeah.
sorry. If I remember correctly, y'all got here around mid-morning. So it's, I mean,
Only a few minutes after that.
an hour. Yeah, it was like a few minutes, and then you took a break for an hour. So it's, I mean, still like late morning. It's
Okay.
probably around like 10 o'clock IRL. Yeah, y'all do not notice anything as you take a nice break.
I'm sure nothing bad can happen.
It's ultimately pretty uneventful, and y'all do complete your short rest.
Auger.
Over the course of this, Tippy has fallen asleep in Vico's bag.
Your old 19, is that good or is that bad? We'll never know.
We'll never know.
The
The
world
world
may
will never know. Brain cell.
We share it.
Brain cell separate.
Yeah. I guess after the short rest, we. That's a good question. So, where do we? Which direction do you guys want to go? Because from the way the map is made, we can either go right or left.
When I use the old brain.
So,
The Avengers always go right.
would
So
you
they always
give
go
me
left.
a survival check, please?
Could we
Middle.
be
Sure. Oh, yeah.
Shamrock,
Yes, sir.
following the corrupt?
I accidentally closed it. Hold on, let me reopen that.
21.
You got 21?
Austin, you said we should follow Shamrock.
Well,
You got
because
9 plus 10?
we know where the corruption is, and like, I think like when we talked it over with the captain, we kind of came to the idea that where it's more corrupted, that would probably take us closer to the source of the corruption.
Yeah, we should probably follow Shamrock then.
Probably knows more.
With your 21 survivors, I am going this at least. This is your starting location.
Oh.
Excuse me.
All right.
You are here.
Where?
Yeah, we're right
The blue dot.
Oh, I see. Let me zoom in. All right, where's the crab?
here. Wrong game.
So, are you going to defer to Shamrock to kind of guide y'all?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm EP.
Shamrock, lead the way!
So, Shamrock will guide y'all towards the corruption, although he does express that he does not know. He doesn't know where the center is. He just knows that it's kind of two major rings. There's like the outer ring of corruption, and then there is the central. There's like a tighter ring of corruption, but it's still days across.
If you will at least go in the general idea where you believe it is, and go off from there.
He's gonna take y'all towards the north. I'm gonna have him roll a survival check. Private.
Ooh.
And as we're traveling, Uriel's gonna fly, kind of above the tree line, still keeping aware of where the party is, but just also just surveying the area, just to make sure, just to keep an eye on like any trouble.
Alright. I would like to get a or actually, Uriel,
Yes.
before you do that, do
Okay.
you immediately like just take off and just like as soon as it starts, I'm going up and looking, or wait until like you start getting on the road and then go up?
Uriel will wait for us to get onto the mainland and actually start traveling. Once we hit the forest line, to then tell everyone I'm gonna go be our watch in the air, and I'll let us know if there's anything approaching, and then
As you are kind of beginning to set out, maybe like 100 feet from your camp, you notice something weird. Your 21 passive perception. Yeah. You notice on one tree there is this black ooze just
oh no,
on the tree.
something.
It's not a lot. It's maybe like a quarter in terms of like size.
Mhm.
It's dripped a little bit, but it is just kind of there. No one else really. No, Tippy's the only other one who might notice this.
Hold on, everyone.
I'm unconscious.
There's some ooze coming from that tree. I don't know exactly what it is, but it does not seem natural.
Is it not sap from the tree?
No, it's too dark to be sap.
Oh.
It's almost night color. Uriel will point out in the fucking 100 feet yards.
It's kind of you got a little closer to it before you noticed it, but it is probably like 20 feet away.
20 feet away.
It definitely stands out enough that once she points it out, they're like, oh yeah, okay. So y'all can see there is a black spot on a tree.
Interesting.
Black ooze.
Yep.
Black ooze.
Venom.
Got that
Oh,
really
if I touch it, it can become venom.
I become Bully Vico.
Yeah.
He turned himself into a bully.
Bro,
Those
you're-
Falknir, they're looking a little familiar.
Are you talking? So first session, Vico.
No, first session Vico would never have done
No, this is the Vico that kills the dog instead of trying to save it.
that.
Yeah. Is there any more slime though I see in the vicinity?
You don't see any other trees with it. Do y'all get closer to inspect it or not?
Uriel doesn't. Uriel can see it perfectly from where she is standing.
I'm good.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get that close. I cannot become infected.
Well, you say get that close. You're like 20 feet.
And can Erin deduce anything about the nature of the sap, the nature of the infection, without getting closer?
I mean, we could throw a rock at it.
What would that do?
And splatter it everywhere? Are you crazy?
Well, I mean, if it's
Same
To
type
be
of logic
clear-
that got you punched out of the air.
Walk up and poke
To
it.
be clear, it is not coming out of the tree. It literally just looks like maybe like half an ounce of fluid that's just on it.
Oh,
Interesting.
that's very little. That's a lot less than
Yeah.
I would
Yeah,
imagine.
yeah, It's just a little like dribble of ooze that looks like it's just like on the tree, not coming out of it.
I'm gonna.
Gotcha. It's just
I
a
got
little
an idea.
goofy.
kill everyone.
What if we just took a... Actually, never mind. There's no...
Falknir, you're Falknir, give me a history check.
I'm about to ask if I could
Ooh.
do something like that. Alright, let's... Forgot I closed roll 20, so I gotta reopen my character sheet. History. L'histoire.
L'history.
22.
So, I mean, you haven't seen many things like this. I mean, it's just black ooze. Like you don't see black ooze every day.
Yeah, it's not something that's normal.
There is one thing though. It's been a while, but I think there is a creature that you've seen that is pretty much covered in that. Uses it almost like both armor and a weapon. You haven't seen it in a long time.
Can I get a name? Or does that elude me at this point?
You So you never You have. Let me clarify a little bit. You've
Okay.
faced one in the past.
Yeah, that's where I thought that was going. But I never got a name for what kind of thing it was.
No.
Okay. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. No, I've seen that before. There's a creature that's basically like, it's not made of it, but it's like surrounded in it.
It uses it. So, what you kind of got from Lillian after that is, well, it is humanoid, and
Right.
it uses it as essentially armor, and it can form it and shape it into weapons that it uses to both defend and attack. She didn't have a name for it because it's kind of rare. They don't just have names for it.
Right. I've fought a creature, some kind that had this exact goop on it before. It was like an armor, and it used it like an armor, and it turned the stuff into weapons too. It was strong, right? I'm gonna guess it was strong.
Yeah, it was the one that you fought. I mean, if Lillian had not saved you that day, you likely would have.
The thing almost killed me before. This is not. There's something very dangerous out here. Extremely dangerous.
Well, you're stronger now than you were back then, no?
Yes, I am, but even Lillian struggled a bit against this thing. I'm not too sure this is going to be easy either way. There are more of us, so hopefully the numbers and the fact that we're all strong make up for it, but as if I remember this thing correctly, it's very deadly.
Just a little drop of its tree that was
I mean,
really close to your camp.
And stay on alert. It's around here.
well, at that point, Uriel will then fly up into the sky.
Alright.
Keep an eye out.
So, you can give me a perception check, but with disadvantage.
There's tree
cover. It's difficult
Oh,
to.
that was a natural 20.
Just roll another one.
Yeah, just roll another.
That's a 19.
You don't notice anything particularly amiss, although it is a little difficult with trees covering your vision a lot of the time. For a lot of the forest.
I guess at that point you'll fly down. I didn't see anything near vicinity, but there's a lot of forest, so my vision is slightly covered, but
Oh. We'll just have to stay on alert as we move. It's not like we can stop.
Does it have any other particular abilities of note, or just manipulation of this ooze?
Give me a history check.
Okay. 19!
So, not only do you remember some other aspects of it, but you also remember one weakness that you got out of Lillian.
Okay.
So, not only is it able to manipulate the ooze, it is also a powerful spellcaster.
great.
So we want to hear, boys.
However,
Let's go.
something that Lillian told you kind of offhandedly, it wasn't like you did it, but not common, but she mentioned that she was able to use ice to freeze the ooze to make it to mitigate its ability to use it. She was able to use ice to freeze and solidify its ooze is just what I'm gonna call it for now.
Well, the creature was also a very powerful spellcaster. I was at its mercy quite a few
That's
times
great.
in a clash. But Lillian when she fought it, she used a lot of ice-based magic to freeze the goo, so it wouldn't be able to reshape and reform.
I see. What ice magic do we have on hand?
I have
I have
ice.
none.
I don't have ice knife. Do I have ice knife? No, I don't. I have nothing.
Tippy
I
posts
can
right out.
I can transmute all of my abilities into ice.
That would be helpful.
Tippy comes out yawning. I can also ice a little. Good night.
Good night, Tippy.
Falknir, can you describe exactly what this creature was wearing?
It was wearing goo. That goo.
Okay. Anything else? Or it's just goo?
Goo head to toe.
Goo head to toe.
Okay. Oh, shit.
Okay, goodbye.
That won't work then. Alright.
Michael, when I encountered this thing, did it? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I'm gonna send you a picture of it because you know what it looks like.
Okay.
But not anyone.
Tyler's gonna
Okay.
DM each of us the image.
Yeah. This is exactly what it looks like, guys.
Right.
Oh my fucking god.
Describe it and then I'll draw it and then you can show everyone.
If you really want to, the best I can tell you is if you just took a rotting corpse, like half rotted, like skin mostly gone, muscle mostly gone, bones sticking out halfway, and then just covered the entire thing in that black goo, you'd have the creature.
You mean that guy?
Oh. Well, hold on. Okay, Michael. No, that wouldn't work. Damn it.
Michael, when I encountered this thing before, did I just happen to stumble into an area and it was there, or did it come up and attack me, or come up to me? And if it did it just kind of manifest out of? Did it come up like a pool, come out of the goop, or was it just walking towards me?
So, you know what? You got 19 on your history checks. I'll say you remember this event pretty clearly, pretty significant event in your life. It did not manifest from the group. It was
Okay.
Even when you fought it, you were able to get a hit or two on it. It was like a physical creature that was wearing it, not it was made out of it or was able to teleport.
Okay, I just wanted to make fully sure. Yeah, I couldn't tell you much more than that about it. I just know it. Everything I told you is all I know.
Thanks for describing it the best you can. Well, will that ooze attack us in any way, or are we free to move past it?
Michael, will the ooze attack if it is disconnected from the thing, or no?
Probably not. I don't know.
Okay. I'd be honest with you, as much as I do remember, I don't remember if it could control the ooze from a distance.
Well, then we'll just go left a little bit more and keep going north. Just avoid it entirely,
Hopefully.
unless we see more.
All right then.
I'll keep an eye out.
I think we all should.
I'll translate for Shamrock, and y'all
Yeah.
give the little a wide berth before heading north.
Yeah.
Now. Actually, hang on. Let's
Wait.
Y'all's first day getting into the end is pretty uneventful. Aside from the enormous battle coast, you don't have too many other things. There are a few enemies that you come across once or twice, but they're mostly just the crawlers, and in very few numbers you're able to dispatch them very quickly. They're ultimately very weak creatures unless swarming. And this first day isn't terribly exciting. As the day kind of rolls over to night, are y'all going to? Let me say this: are y'all going to travel the standard 8 hours?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit.
Yes.
Fucking
We're not,
yeah.
We're not
not
having
set
that
the stuff,
conversation.
please, where we're just gonna
Playing the
keep
right
on
campaign, y'all are
going.
still ragging on me.
Alright. So, I'll travel. You have a little bit of time to just rest, catch your breath before nighttime. Are y'all going to do anything during this time?
I mean, Uriel will take like the first shift. Oh, wait. Yeah. I mean, Uriel will stay up the first, 2 hours. And then sleep till the rest.
I'm not sure if I did it last session. I think I might have, but I'm just gonna do it again. I'm gonna go up to Tippy. I'm in fact like 90% certain I did this last session, but Tippy.
Pokes her head out. Yeah, Spirit. I'll jump in his arms.
Remember, this place is dangerous.
How dangerous?
Oh, if you need it.
Okay, I got it in my little bag here. Oh, Spirit, I saw something else in my bag. I didn't know what it was.
What?
There's this thing. I pull out my ring.
It's a bomb.
A psycho.
It's a psycho bomb.
What do you think? Yeah, what do you think? What is this?
It's a ring.
I didn't ask what it was before we left.
Does it do something, or is it just a normal ring?
I don't know. I haven't put it on.
It has a note taped to it that says "Wear for protection."
It says wear for protection.
Oh, I can't read.
Okay. Well, is there anything else that has notes on it that you need to read?
Is there anything else that has notes on it?
Right, I forgot there were two, I believe it was two, I believe I sent it to you, but there were 2 bottles of red liquid that's drink if hurt.
What do these say, Spirit?
Drink if hurt.
There's a lot of anticipating my demise.
You have to anticipate it when you're out here.
Is it that bad? I fought a dirt guy.
Can you fight another one right now?
Yeah, I think I could.
Okay, what about... Once you've defeated that one, can you fight another one again?
Not without a nap or some water.
That's why you anticipate your downfall.
You think we could run across more than one at once?
Of course.
Of course. What? You really think we could see more than one of that?
Why wouldn't we?
I put on the ring.
Psycho bomb.
You, as soon as you put the ring on, you do feel it kind of pull, or it's not pulling at your brain. You feel you feel that you've got some amount of connection with it. If you sat with it for a while, you might be able to glean some information on it, / connect to it, which is fairly standard with magic items. I believe that your loot before attunement, correct?
Yeah.
So yeah, Tippy's familiar with this feeling. That, like, it would be able to do things if you like sat with it and really focused on interweaving it with you, with your brain.
With you.
Here's what you have to protect yourself. And if it comes to it, run if you have to.
Yeah, there's 3 potions.
Even if you guys are still going at it, I should run if I'm hurt.
If we can't win, there's no point staying.
I wouldn't want to leave you guys to get hurt yourselves.
Someone's gotta make it out here if we don't.
We'll all make it out together.
Might not happen.
I'm gonna jump over to Tadriel and take my loot. Which I assume has been on Tadriel this whole time. And then I'm gonna sit on Tadriel's big boy body and play a low song as we march.
Y'all end up kind of settling down to make camp. How are y'all going to feed and water yourselves? Well, sorry.
I'm gonna water myself.
I'm
I'm
listening
gonna
to
water
a
myself.
Don't worry, guys.
Oh, yeah,
I
this
cannot
rocks.
stop water us. Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
You can't do endless water go where.
Yummy.
Are y'all just using rations, or are you casting create food and water?
I mean, it's up to Austin.
I'm fine. Just do I have rations actually?
I do have rations for myself.
I don't have any
I have
rations.
zero
I do.
rations.
I
You
do
guys
have
have rations? What?
Tippy has rations in Mark's bag.
Oh yeah.
I have no rations.
Mark's gave Tippy.
Is it frog food?
Yeah.
I'm gonna offer one to Spirit.
I'm good, thank you.
I don't have any rations marked down. I feel like I should have bought some at some point, but I did not have them.
Some good food, Spirit. Why are you gonna turn it down?
Yo, Austin, you good?
That's
I think Austin's out, man.
Oh dear.
Austin's.
Yeah, I think Austin's out.
That's impressive.
That's okay. The session's about to end anyway. He watched. Just
I have 14 rations, so
the disconnect sound might wake him up actually, but
whoever needs rations, I will give.
Erin needs
he's
to
not
eat.
unconscious on camera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll have a Tippy ration.
Vico, you have
offer
any extra
you-
rations?
Yeah, I got some extra rations.
I said Vico, not Tippy. I don't want your rations.
I have some rations and I hand him a ration.
thank you.
Ration discrimination.
Well,
That I'm not a grunk.
you have a different physiology than the rest of us, Tippy. You know, we
I look down at my body.
eat the same food as you do.
That's
You're
weird.
small and your food is disgusting.
And
I
from a
eat-
different realm as well. So.
I eat a handful of grubs and flies. What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Vico takes out
It's
a
like
perfectly
dried
moist
salted
hamburger.
insects.
I don't like the wings. I pick off the wings and I eat it.
I don't like
the
any of it.
wings. They crunch.
They're roasted insects, which
Yeah.
hey, IRL people do eat.
Yeah.
Yeah, have you ever
Dried.
been to an insectarium?
Oh yeah, this rocks. Very
My
crunchy.
dessert is a butterfly that's in a lollipop.
So, okay, so, Falkner, Are you also getting a ration from Uriel?
No, I have a ration. I have a ration.
Okay, so it's just me. Okay, it's just me and Alright.
I'm proficient in disguise, kid.
Let's go.
How does that help us?
I don't know, it might help us someday.
All right, Tippy.
I don't think that'll help us now. Actually, I'm gonna be honest with you, man.
Tippy, are you going to attune to the ring?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
All right. I sent it to your journal, so you can look at that. All right. Who is going to keep watch?
I said Uriel will keep watch the first 2 hours.
Right.
I will keep
Erin.
watch all 8 hours.
Yeah, Erin will also keep watch all 8 hours.
I'm asleep for my.
So something that I don't think we've really acknowledged, because I don't think it's mattered too much up until now, but keeping watch is like a task. Like being mentally focused on watching for any movement for 8 hours
Mm-hmm.
is like, that is an intense mental game to play.
I disagree
So-
from real life, but whatevs.
I don't know about you, but if I had to sit at a campfire and watch for anything, any kind of motion in the darkness for 8 hours, personally, but
I would do like Austin and actually just fall asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I mean-
unfortunately I can't.
yeah. But basically, what I'm getting at is y'all can each take a watch,
Okay.
but you can't just have all of the watches.
Alright.
I would consider that too strenuous for you to get the long rest.
That's fine.
So
If
you'll
you need me-
need
No,
one
someone,
more person to
one
keep
more
watch.
person needs to
Yeah.
watch.
If you need me, wake me.
I'll take a watch.
Uriel, give me a perception check for the first 2 hours tonight.
You got it,
And
boss.
roll a d20 in secret and send it to me.
Alright. Ba-bonk. Ba-bonk.
So, what's your perception?
I sent it to you.
Oh, that was the perception roll?
Was I supposed to make something else?
Yeah, I was saying, can you also just roll me a straight d20 and
Oh.
send that to me privately?
Oh, can that be? Can that be the T20?
Well, if that's your perception check,
Nah, man, damn it. Yeah, it is.
you keep watch for in the night. It's relatively go next.
Oh, thank God.
Erin, I'll take the next watch, I guess. Roll perception. Nice, 18. First double-digit roll is.
Can you roll me a d20 and send it to me?
All right. What? ¿Dónde está Mikael?
Alright. You keep watch during your period. It's relatively eventful.
Gamer.
Spirit, would you like to go next?
Sure.
Yeah, same. Perception check, and then roll me a d20 and play. Very
Yep, I sent it to you.
watching. Yep, I know. You're watching in lay darkness. and you don't notice it at first. You notice something, but it's strange. See, appears to be something moving in the darkness. Thing that makes it hard to notice that you find strange is that it makes literally no noise. Like, the reason that you notice it is because, like, the underbrush is being, like, ripped up, like, thin, like, small plants and things are like, absolutely, like, pummeling through. It's, like, literally just, like, no regard for being quiet, but it's dead silent.
Does it seem like it's like a large thing, or is it just like something is moving a lot of things?
So, the 20 goes, first of all, it's more than one.
Okay.
I'm not sure how many. There's somewhere between maybe 3 or like 3, 4, maybe 5 of them.
Mm-hmm.
That when you first notice them are maybe 100 feet out. You see them coming between. I got caught up in that for a second. I forgot your original question.
Are they large?
Yeah. So they're
Or are
larger
they normal
than.
size?
They're larger than like a standard person. They're running on all fours. They're probably, I mean, it's hard to gauge because they're on all fours. If they were to stand straight up, they might be like 6 to 7. They've got a lot of spikes coming out of their backs.
Are they just heading in a direction, or are they heading towards us?
They're heading towards you.
Fun.
Coming from the north. But even with the group of them, there's no sound.
Okay. I will alert Erin and then wake Vico up.
Let's see. Michael, any reference on what these things might be, or is that just not something I would know at all?
Just baseline. Like, without a roll, you would kind of know you're not gonna know. Actually, no, you can roll history. Because
Gamer.
at the very least, you would know you're not gonna have any kind of, like, documented, I know what anything is in these places, because they're just, like, abominations. They're not things that are natural. They're not things that are usually seen.
Uh-huh. But I'm thinking, like, folk legends, ancient, or even just like rumors I may have heard, or any point of reference. Also, I got a 21 on that history.
So, again, these creatures are not something, like, it's literally like, imagine just like, you know, if at any given time something could be doing something and then just immediately became something else depending on what they were doing. Like,
Uh-huh.
the things that are in this area are literally just like pretty much randomly cobbled together like creatures. They don't have historical significance. However, you do like just inherently know some things about them because of your pack. 14 history. You look at that and you're like, huh, they're not making any noise. That's because they silence anything that's within a certain range of them. Just nothing can make a sound with it if it's too close to them.
All right.
That, like,
Wake everyone up before they get too close.
Right. Well, I'm gonna wake Vico up first.
Oh, yes, spirit.
Something's coming.
Okay. Is everyone else up?
Nope, you're first. Get ready.
Because Vika's gonna continue to lay there. It's not, look suspicious, but he's gonna have his sword gripped tight.
I will continue to wake people up as
Is it still
the
the
time
same
allows.
day, Michael? Is it still the same day as the day before,
It's-
or is it like past midnight?
It's past midnight.
Okay, I'm gonna quickly activate night boots.
At night.
At night.
Do we have 10 minutes?
No.
No? Okay.
Oh shit,
Vigo.
Vika doesn't have armor.
Maybe you maybe have a couple
Vigo.
seconds.
No.
You
Okay.
probably have, like, based off of the distance and how fast they're going, because they're not like barreling through the forest, but they're not exactly sneaking either. You've probably got like
Uh.
till they arrive.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure none of us have armor then. None of us are gonna have.
Yeah.
Would Erin wear his like leather armor since it's light just throughout the night?
Since he doesn't sleep,
All right. Doesn't make that big a difference, but
I mean, the shield helps. The shield does help. Alright.
all right. Beware. Once they get close enough to us, we won't be able to hear each other.
Oh.
Good.
which for those of you that are spellcasters,
Oh.
No verbal components.
yes, that if a spell requires a verbal component and you can't make the noise, that does mean you can't cast the spell.
That's unfortunate. I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast at one of them.
All right.
I'm going
point-
to.
At that point, I'll
Okay.
have you roll initiative and get a surprise round, and we'll do that next session.
Gotcha.
So
Oh man, oh no, it's nice session's gonna
that's
suck.
where we're gonna end the session.
Yay.
That's gonna suck. Alright.
That session 69. Ha! Funny number.
Nice.
This number.
Damn.
Thank you all for watching. Thank you, Garrison and Austin, for staying up this late for the session. And we'll pick it up in 2 weeks.